least you get a jute.
So this is present day me. It is November 7th at 8:14 p.m. I don't even want to get into the trials and tribulations and struggles of grease monkey. It is kind of similar. If you don't have a grease monkey in your state, I was not familiar with this brand when I lived in California, but I see them everywhere here in Washington. And it's very similar to a Jiffy Lube where you kind of drive in, you can get your oil change or brakes fixed without getting out of your car kind of thing. Although I think the brakes tend to take longer, so they have you wait in the lobby, and it's a little bit better than a Jiffy Lube, and it's a little bit more expensive, but they give you like free beverages, and it's better service, I suppose. But I got my brakes replaced and the rotors replaced, or brake pads and rotors replaced in September, and then it would make squeaky noises after the 10% discount, still like $575 for brake pads and rotors. And I know that you can probably go to a regular mechanic and get it swapped for much cheaper, but my thing is like time is money, and also I need to use my car every single day. There's not a single job that I can go to without taking my car, okay? So I need my cars repaired and over and done and ready to go in a day. Like, I cannot leave it at a shop, okay? And not that the brake pads and changing the rotors would take longer than a day. It could take the whole day for like a smaller mechanic, but I can't risk that. So I'm willing to pay a premium, and I did. And I really think I did, in my opinion. Everywhere in my city is expensive, you know, and people forget that a lot of part of California is very expensive. So it's crazy that where I live now is just as, if not sometimes more expensive, because there's a lot of good money here, okay? Am I part of the industry of getting paid crazy amount of money? No, I'm not. I have nothing to do with the tech industry and all these Amazons and Googles and Microsofts. I have nothing to do with them, but I have clients that work for them that are willing to pay my higher rate for simple things that I do. So I reap the benefits that way. But anyway, I'm going off on a tangent, but I was willing to pay the premium, paid for it, and I don't think I sat down and talked about it, but I think I went back to Grease Monkey 3 different times after that, and to get my brakes checked because it keeps squeaking, the front rotors, the rotors that they replaced, and it still squeaks. But I'm not going to take it back again. I'm just never going to go to Grease Monkey again. I hate them. And I appreciate the patience that the mechanic there have showed me to continue to take me back in and keep checking it. But the thing that I don't understand is, why do you keep responding to the same issue with the same solution? It's like, he's like, oh yeah, I added some lubricant on the rotors and whatever else that could be rubbing. I have no idea what's going on. It's like, okay, he's told me that every single time I've gone back for the same issue. It's like, do something different. That's why I keep coming back, because you keep doing the same solution. But it is what it is. You know, I feel like karma is karma, and it's not my responsibility to punish them. It's not my responsibility to go back there and throw a fit over it. I paid for it. They tried. They don't want to do it. They don't want to resolve the issue. My brake still squeaks, even though they're supposed to be brand new. So it is what it is. Look, my car is 2014. Maybe it has something to do with the age, whatever, but it's just disappointing. But yeah, I learned a lesson, and I can walk away from having had learned that lesson, which is never to take my car to Grease Monkey ever again. So I feel like that's enough for me. I'm totally fine. Anyway, let's get back to the video. You see what a fresh coat of paint can do. Okay. I think that's it. Getting matching jewelry. Don't tell my sister. Oh, I've decided to take the day off because I have a friend visiting me from Vegas/Hawaii. And we drove 6 hours to get to the sculpture park in the city you might have heard of. 6 hours. I don't live anywhere near here. I went to a secondhand store and I happened to find this book that was written in 1973. I haven't really read much of it so far, but I'm really excited to learn like some old school tricks, you know? Who knows? How is it?
It's all about me, it's all about what we do. Making art, you and me. Trying to find something to believe because I'm running.
Where is it? It's a seagull. It's gone. Every time you... Rainy day. We're back at the salmon ladder. It's my land sugar. I mean sea sugar. It's so cool. Wow. Guess where I am? And we are the only ones here today because it's a Wednesday and it's raining a little bit. My friend Mel is visiting from Hawaii/Vegas. She's a mushroom head. So she's taking pictures of mushrooms that are growing on the trees. Probably not edible. I'm gonna try. You can. Just kidding. Look how clear the water is. Wow. I don't have sugar today, but it would have been nice if we could come on a warm day and been able to swim in there. I thought that because of the rain, the ice cave was gonna be huge. But it's actually only this giant one. There was one over there. Oh, you can kind of see it over there. Hit it in the. And there was also one over here on last time. But yeah, look at all that rain. So pretty though, but it is cold. And it was only a trickle of water before in the mountains. Now it's like a waterfall. Amazing. Crazy. So glad I brought my umbrella. It is raining and there's nobody here. We were the only car. I'm a little scared for my car getting broken into, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Nobody here. We are crazy. She's getting close. It is very chilly though, I have to say. Very chilly. Look at that cool blue part. You see that? It's just naturally blue right there. So cool. Oops. Oh boy. She's making me nervous. Need a little pit stop to see this huge body of water here. We pretty much did the entire hike on our own, and as we were leaving, we saw a couple starting their hike. My whole puffer jacket is drenched, so I have a new jacket. PSA, and also note to self, do not go antique thrift store shopping, all these things after you go to a winery and do a little wine tasting, because I went to like a little boutique, bought a Northwest giant beanie, and I feel like a candle, a Washington poured candle for my boyfriend, and then I almost purchased both of these items. I wouldn't have regretted it, but I definitely don't need it and still do not need it, so I'm glad I didn't buy it. But I'm glad I filmed it for you. I don't know why this brightness and the lighting makes me look so red. I promise I'm not this red. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for all your comments and stopping by in my previous video. As always, I will always respond to every single comment. And let me also show you the other component to this channel that I did not show in this video and in all the footage for some reason. Sugar is not doing well. Well, he's okay. He's not like nothing life-threatening, but he has an ulcer in his left eye. And so he's cone head right now for the next 2 weeks. So let me show you. Cone head. Hi, cone head. But otherwise, he's okay. He just has an ulcer in his left eye, so I put some ointment on there from the vet. But yeah, we found a local vet, so we are in good hands. Just has to wear a cone for 2 weeks.